is Hannah Pickering's A-level art piece of Kate Moss with the cocaine bags for her dress and cocaine Kate written in her hair. I think it's interesting how the drugs which are so prevalent in our society have actually become part of her identity. It's no longer Kate Moss, it's Cocaine Kate.
I think this is an absolutely fantastic piece. Looking around the display, there's some wonderful work from our young artists, much of which I think would do well in any gallery. I think it's absolutely wonderful. This piece is from Hannah is my particular favourite. I think in the context of our school, I think it's absolutely marvellous.
I always look forward to the final exhibition of the Art and Technology department. It is always an amazing and outstanding display of the talent of our students. I find it really difficult to pick out one piece of work or one student's work because they are all so good. However, I always find the notebooks and the preparatory work so exciting to see all the different routes that the students actually take to finalise their piece.
Right, well I particularly like this little coffee table. It's something that you could sit round with a set of stools or whatever. You could use it to play cards, and if you did have a cup of coffee or a glass of Coke or something, it would fit neatly underneath in these parts here. I think it looks aesthetically pleasing, it's bright and colourful. As I say, I particularly like that, although there's umpteen other good bits and pieces as well.
I think Hannah's picture is really interesting, and first of all I thought it was mainly seascapes. I thought of Linda's farm and all the connections at St Mary's, and now you look at it and you think it could be mountains, this could be marshland. It's very subtle, it's appealing and interesting because it's so fascinating. You come back to it lots and lots of times and think different things and see different things. So it's really got me thinking, and I admire it.
I like the set of photos because I think the way the light shines on them is really good, and also there's just so much left to the imagination. Every time I keep looking at it I see different things, and that's what I like in art, never seeing the same thing when I look at the photo.
Right, I like this particular piece because Michael Jordan represents quite a lot of fantastic leadership qualities. I think the phrase of the desire is more important than strength's really good. He was a very significant heroine in my time in terms of growing up doing PE in school sport, and represent everything good about sport, athletics, and the ability to come from very deprived areas as a child and actually work his way up through and be a very successful sportsman and heroine for America and the world.
For me, this particular piece by Hannah Owens is superb because it's symbolic of so much that St Mary's stands for. Of course, Madonna, Our Lady, is the patron of our school. Consequently, we see here a very imaginative take on the normal rendition of Our Lady. What strikes me is the fact that the creation has been done with such an intricate use of handiwork. Paper, plastic, has been cut and formed to produce almost fabric layers and detailing, and the intricate stitching work is also very evident. And interestingly, the pieces have been fabricated from advertisements as far-reaching as the more expensive items to the least expensive items. We have McDonald's, but we also have Jimmy Choo's. We have expensive perfume, and we also have run-of-the-mills Thornton's chocolates. Very interesting, very creative, and from my mind, a most thought-provoking piece of artistic work. And I think Hannah Owens deserves great credit for this.
So this is the one that I'd like to take home. It's a butterfly's wing, and the fabric behind it is rather delicate, just like the way that a butterfly's wing is delicate. And butterflies' wings are usually beautifully coloured and jewel-like, and so I think that's picked up by these jewels here. I love it. I'd like to take it home.